Yo, what is up, guys? It's Cyberboy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day prediction finals. Yeah, we got a lot to get into. But yeah, before we get into it, you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please. Thank you. And yeah, just please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Please comment down below of what your guys' favorite team is, or tell me what ship home. All right. So yeah, that being said, let's go. Now, where do I start out with? Now, I'm gonna give you guys my NBA Finals thoughts and opinions, and then we're gonna move on for the game. Talk about some good things and some bad things. And I'm going to talk about what's going around in the NBA and alright, so yeah, other than that, let's get into it. And again, guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, so this game happened on the 14th, just a few days ago. The Mavericks went out there and they said, we're gonna go out here and we're just gonna show how we're gonna show the Boston Celtics how we play. They haven't met us like this before. This is the first time they're seeing the Mavericks in the playoffs, in the finals, or in the finals. Not my bad, not the playoffs, the finals. This is the first time they're gonna see us in the finals. Who knows if there's gonna be another shot of this? Let's go out there and show up and show out and do what we do out there on the court. That's really good for us. So the Mavericks, if people are curious, the Mavericks were up by 48 points at one point. Then they led around 23 in halftime. I've never seen the Celtics go down by that bad. The last time I could see the Celtics going down that bad, or against the Celtics, or with the Celtics, is when the Celtics were blowing out the Bucks when Jrue Holiday joined the Celtics. And never forget that day. The Celtics were up by that many points. Not down, they were up that many points when it was Celtics versus Bucks. And it was when Jrue Holiday forced his former team and former players on the court. That is insane. The halftime, no, I think it was halftime or around in the end of the quarter. The score was 35-61. Now, I know people are going to go in the comments and say, surely they wanted it to be a sweep. No sweeping here. Everybody can put their brooms away. I threw my broom away a long time ago. I threw it away because this is not going to be a sweep. This was supposed to be a gentleman's sweep. This is not no sweep. Now, the Boston Celtics had no energy in this game. I don't care what anybody says. Maybe the Celtics gave them the win. Who knows? I don't know. I can't speak for them. Because a lot of people are telling me that the Celtics gave them the win because at the true best thing, they want to win at home in Boston in front of their own fan base. They don't want to win in Dallas. Because to be honest, there's not a lot of Boston fans in Dallas that I know of. I could be wrong on that. So I think what the Celtics are trying to say is, we'll give you this win. We don't care. It's one win. You got to at least win two more wins. You got to at least get two more games on us. And they said, you're not going to win this in Boston. Boston's a hard place. And Porzingis, Dinkus Pinkus, if people were curious, it's Porzingis. He was available in the last game. He did not play. They said they will use him if they need him. Now, apparently he looked like he was good to go, but they said, nope, we're only going to use you when we need you on the court. So that's actually a good, actually a good thing, because as soon as I saw the Mavs go up by 15, I was like, you better not drop the ball here. If you drop the ball here, this must be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Then all of a sudden, I see it go from 15 to 30. When I see it go from 30, I say, this is definitely over. You don't need Porzingis in this game. It's all over. In the third quarter, Mike Mazzulla He subbed all his players out in the third. That's incredible. I've only seen that rarely in the NBA. In the third quarter, you're supposed to have all your starters out. In the third quarter, Mike Mazzulla said, nope, nope. Go ahead, Jason Tatum, take your time. Drew Holiday, go sit down. Dinkus Pinkus, you're good. You don't got to worry about you. Jaylen Brown, relax because you're going to need it on Monday in Game 5 in Boston. So, let me say this again to you guys, okay? I'm going to say this truthfully the way that I always say it. No team has ever came down from a 3-0 deficit. Mavericks, the Dallas Mavericks, will be one of the first teams come down from a 3-0 deficit. Now, I'm not going to get my hopes, too rowdy because we all know what's going to happen. Mavs do good last game, or they did good in the last game. They go into Boston, and then all of a sudden, they just get, posterized left and right by Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, all of the Celtics players, Porzingis, everybody. The whole Mavericks are going to get bullied in the paint by the Celtics in Boston. If I see the same Dallas Mavericks that I saw just a few days ago, I'm telling you, this team can come down from a 3-0 deficit. Now, not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get any Mavericks hopes up. I'm saying this now. I'm going to speak this right now to me, okay? And this is to everybody out there. I'm not going to say it's 100%, but I'm going to say it. If Mavericks get another win tonight, just hope, everybody cross your fingers, that Mavericks get a win tonight. Mavericks are winning the series. I know people are saying that's a long shot of you saying that. That's a long shot. Can they possibly get 2 wins tonight? Or will they go home? We all have to wait. But I'm saying this loud and clear. And this is me, Savage Boy 23. Nobody's been saying it, only me. If the Mavericks get a win tonight, the record is 3-2, and the Celtics if the Celtics lose on their home court, and they got to go back to Dallas, Mavericks are winning the series. They're coming down from an 0-3 deficit. You heard it here first. Savage Boy 23. Alright? Now, I'm not going to get my hopes up because I got to see what's going to happen to the Mavs. Are we going to get the same Mavericks that we saw a few days ago? Or are we going to get the same Mavericks that played in Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3? I hope, and I'm really hoping for this because I know a lot of people don't want me to say this, but I got to point it out. I hope I don't see the Mavericks going out there in the first, second, they do amazing, and then they fall short in the third and fourth. I hate when teams do that. I really do. I cannot stand it when these teams go out there, do good in the first half, do good in the second half, or they do good in the first, do good in the second, and then fall short in the third and fourth. That's all they do. Now, can it be opposite? Can players do bad in the first, do bad in the second, and then do amazing in the third? Oh, I've seen that plenty of time in the NBA. But this is the finals. So you're not going to see that. You're going to see amazing games from first to fourth. You will not see it. You will not see these teams mess up in the finals. So, yeah. But you heard it here first. Savage Boy 23. Right? If this team comes down from a 3-0 deficit, this is the first team that ever came down from a 3-0 deficit. Dallas Mavericks. With Luka and Kyrie Irving on the team. 2024. I'll be amazed if the Mavs come down from a 3-0. And again, not a lot of people are talking about it because they think that they're scared and nothing will happen. But I'm here to tell you guys, I'm not ashamed of anything I say. I'm not ashamed of what I will do or talk about. But I'm here to tell you, the Mavericks will indeed, indefinitely come down from a 3-0 deficit. Now, am I going to be wrong about that? Maybe. Am I 100% about it? I'm pretty sure I am. Because I know how these Mavs are. They do bad in a few games, and they say, you know what? It's time to put our big boy pants on and let's go out there and do our job. Okay? If Kyrie Irving does what he does, he doesn't mess up what he did in the first game, Game 1. then I think we'll be good. If Luka keeps doing on, I mean, to be honest, Luka Doncic, a pat on you, bro. Pat on the shoulder, bro. You were amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what nobody says. Luka Doncic is going out here. He's limping on one leg, and he is still making shots over Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Porzingis, Drew Holiday. He's going out there doing whatever he can. He said, I'm still injured, but I'm going to win a finals for us. He said, I'm going to at least try to. You got Patrick Mahomes in the building supporting you. What can you say? Might as well just let the Celtics, do what they do. Do good in the do good what they did in game 1 to game 3, and they fall short in game 4. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bash the Celtics, because if the Celtics are dumb enough, because there's teams out there that are not smart enough to lose a 3-0 deficit. But let's just say they is, okay? If a team like the Boston Celtics really want that 18th banner tonight, possibly another week, another day, what is stopping them in that last game? Now, hear me out before anybody says, what are you talking about? What do you mean? The Celtics did good in game 1. Good, check that off. They did good in game 2. Check that off. They did good in game 3. Check off. What happened in game 4? Now, I know people are going to go with their, thoughts and opinions and all there in the comments and say, they lost this on purpose. They want to get a final. They want to win at home in Boston. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care, okay? If that is true, so be it. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be ashamed of what I say. If the Celtics win or they will lose tonight, I'll still hold my guilt. I will still hold my thoughts of what I said. But to be honest, I wouldn't care, because at the end of the day, it's sports, and I love talking about sports. But the Celtics will lose tonight. Now, people might ask, no, they're at home. What do you mean they're going to lose? I'll tell you. It's so hard to close just 1-1 away. It's so hard. It's very hard. I don't care what anybody says. They lost that game. They lost that game 4 on purpose, so they can go back home and win. So, okay, I don't care. But now you're at home with your own crowd, with your own fan base. It's louder and it's better. And to be honest, I don't think the Celtics have it in them to close it out. I had the Celtics. I wanted to go for the Celtics. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because again, I just want to point this out to each and every fan base out there, and everybody that subscribes to me. I'm not gonna make a video unless the Mavs win tonight. If the Celtics win tonight, I will not be making a video until probably NFL content or basketball content. Maybe if I make GTA content, but I won't be talking about GTA and basketball at the same time. No point. I'm going to be talking about sports, and then I'm going to be talking about video games and video. Right? So this might be my last video that I make. Now, I've always wanted to say that, and I keep forgetting it in other videos, but sometimes I just hope that the Celtics go out, or the Mavs go out here, and they just put a show on like they did in the playoffs against the Timberwolves. So, yeah. But you heard it here first. The Mavericks come down from a 3-0 deficit. The NBA world is shocked. Because to be honest, you only need one win to get the NBA Finals or the NBA Championship. You just need one win. And if the Celtics drop the ball at the biggest moment, biggest stage, at the biggest time, this team has nothing to show for it. Nothing. They just go out here, they do good in the regular season, they do good in the playoffs, and then when it comes towards finals time, they just fold. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people are gonna probably say, you don't know what you're talking about. Have you not seen the finals? Oh, I have. I've been watching it closely. I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Jaylen Brown is the best clutch player right now this year, in this season, in the finals. he's the most clutch player. Jason Tatum, I have not seen Jason Tatum at all. Jason Tatum, I feel like he's hiding behind a rock and he doesn't want to, drop the ball at the biggest moment because he knows, and everybody knows, that if he fumbles the bag, if he drops the ball at the wrong time, they're going to blame him. They're going to blame Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, I have something to tell you. Okay? We all know that I'm a huge fan of you. I talk about you a lot. This is the finals that we're talking about. You do good in the regular season, you do good in the playoffs, and then when it comes towards final time, you close the door on yourself. You just shut yourself out. You said, let my teammates get it. Let Jaylen Brown go out here, do what he does. Let him go do what he does. Okay? Now, I'm okay with Jason Tatum giving the ball to Jaylen Brown and let Jaylen Brown do what he does in the game. Because Jaylen Brown's a fun player to watch, don't get me wrong. But let Jason Tatum get some shots in. Let him do what he do. Not just, stand around saying, I'm not doing nothing. Now, still, it's not just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You still got Derek White, Al Horford, Porzingis, Jrue Holiday. You still got the whole gang of the Celtics. Now, the Celtics are a really good team. Nobody thought the Celtics... to be honest, I'm going to say this loud and clear to everybody, okay? When we saw the Celtics go on that historic regular season, #1 in the East, and they did good in the playoffs, nobody ever said, this is not a really good Celtics team. This team is going to choke in the finals. This team is not going to go this team. Nobody thought that. Everybody that I talked to said, oh, this is a scary Celtics team. This might be one of the best Celtics team I've ever seen since the finals Celtics back in the day. Now, I know people are going to say, which Celtics do you like? Do you like this Celtics or do you like the Celtics back in the day? I'm going to tell you guys right now, I like the Celtics back in the day. That's the only Celtics that I this Celtics here, this Celtics team in 2024, they're good, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say that this Celtics team is better than the Celtics back in the day. No, the Celtics back in the day were way better at everything than this team right now. This team this year for the Celtics, let's be honest, some teams, the NBA has changed a lot. Me from me watching it years to years. So, yeah. But yeah. All I can say is, great game from the Dallas Mavericks. They were up by 48 points at one point, and they closed the game out by this scoreboard right here and that math score right there that you guys see. I love what the Celtics did last game. I love what the Mavs did last game. Now, if we can have a repeat of today, everything will just make it better. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it will happen, but I would say this loud and clear. If the Mavericks come down from a 3-0 deficit, if the Mavericks get a win tonight to go up 2-3, or to be down by one game, the Mavs will win the finals. Guarantee! Alright, you heard it here first. The Mavericks come down from a 3-0 deficit and they win the finals. Don't be surprised that Savage Boy 23 said everything would fall into place if the Mavs get a win tonight. Yeah. And again, I just want to point this out to everybody. This next game in Game 5, the game is up in Boston. So that's a hard place to play. That is a hard basketball arena to play in. With that many fan base. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I can't wait for tonight. I'll be excited. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, let's get on to the NBA recaps. There was a lot of things that I saw in this game. But real quick before I move on to the recap, there was at one point there was a scuffle. I didn't see it fully, but all I can think about is the Mavericks just posterizing the Celtics, manhandling the scoreboard. At one point they were down by what? Or they tied the game up at, I forgot what number, if I'm correct. And then they just took it away. They said, Let's just cruise to this win. That's what they said. So, yeah. But we're going to move on for today. Please, again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please tell me what team do you. Alright, so there's a lot of things that I want to say in this game, and a lot of things that I want to say in the NBA. Going around. First, let's get off of this game, okay? I want to say this again really quick before I do move on to other news. Mavericks, if they come down from a 3-0 deficit and force a Game 7 in Celtics' hands, we're going to have a movie. We're going to have a show, whatever you say. And I have that faith of the Celtics coming. I have faith for that Mavericks to come back from a 3-0 deficit. And if the Mavericks get a win tonight, it's going to be a movie. It's going to be a show, whatever you say. Guarantee it. I got the Mavs winning in 6, but it's not going to be a 6. And I say that loud and clear. Alright? But you heard it here first. Again, as Salvage Boy said, Mavs come down from a 3-0 deficit. Celtics. I don't think I would want to even go to a Game 7 with the Mavs. And a lot of people are going to talk about it, including me. If the Mavs force a Game 7 in the Celtics' hands, what kind of team loses in a Game 4? You just needed one win to go to to win the championship. Just one win to get that 18th banner. Just one win to be better than the Lakers. One win away. One win away to hold that NBA championship in your hand. To put that in your room, in your locker room. To be the best team out there to have 18 championships. You just needed one win. And you went out here and you lost Game 4, and then everything started dropping. That's incredible. If the Celtics lose that kind of recognition, the game, everything. Everyone's going to say the Celtics are a good team in the regular season. When it comes towards finals or the playoffs, they just drop the ball. That's what everyone's going to say. Yeah. And to be honest, if the Celtics lose this, lead 0-3, well, now it's 1-3, but still. If they go out here and they lose in Game 5 in Boston, and they lose the finals and totally, everyone's going to say the Celtics team's not even... They were good, and then they just dropped the ball at the wrong time. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people have different opinions and different thoughts. Everybody says they lost this game on purpose so they can go back home to their fan base and then, win a finals there. That's what everybody's saying. But to be honest, I'm here to tell you guys. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. I hold all of these guilts that I say. And I say it on camera, face cam. I don't care if I'm wrong or I'm right. If the Mavs go into Boston and they win tonight, it's not looking good for Boston fans. It's not looking good for the Boston players. It's looking good for the Dallas Mavericks. You got it close in range, 2-3. Again, no team has ever came down from a 3-0 deficit. No team. No team has ever came down from a 3-0 deficit. I've seen teams come down from 3. No team has ever came down. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Can't wait for tonight. All I can say is, Jrue Holiday, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, whole Celtics roster, go out there, do a show. Team great. And again, Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington. Go out there and do a show. Go out there, do what you do. Make this game 2-3. Make it just one game away to tie the series up to go to a Game 7. I can't wait. I'm excited for tonight. So, yeah. You guys tell me in the comments. Do you think the Mavs will come down from a 0-3 deficit? Or do you think the Mavs will lose tonight? Tell me in the comments. But anyways, that's all I got for the NBA Finals. After today, if the Mavs do lose today and this might be their last game, I will not be streaming, or not streaming, I will not be making videos basketball season, and I will talk about the NFL weeks. But I want to say some stuff here real quick. The NBA draft coming up. I think it's what, next week or next month. I don't know. I have not been paying attention. I don't care about the NFL draft. To be honest, the NFL draft for me is like, or NBA draft, my bad, not NFL draft, NBA draft next week. I'll be paying attention to drafts like that because I just watch the NBA or the NFL draft. Yeah. Speaking of drafts for the NBA. So now, there's some new news coming out that Crybaby Jr. wants to join the Dallas Mavericks. Now, we all know how he only wants to go to Phoenix Suns and the Lakers. Now he wants to go pair up with Luka Doncic. Now, I don't care what's going to happen, but I'm going to hate it so much for the Mavs if they go out here and they say, we're going to go get Crybaby Jr., put him on the Dallas, and his dad will come with Crybaby. That is incredible. That happens. Because not only it will be incredible, the Mavs went to a finals, and they go out here and they say, we're going to go draft this kid, and then we're going to go get his dad. Hey Mavericks, I just want to point this out to you. Okay? If you go out there and draft him, that's bad on you. That's bad on the Dallas Mavericks organization. Because you went to a finals and you say, I want to go out here and draft this kid. And this kid has no experience in the NBA. Has no experience playing basketball. He's not good. I want to say he's trash at it, but I can't. So I'm going to say he's terrible at it. There's a lot of other kids out there that's better than him. And I know plenty of them. And I know what people are going to say. Give him time to develop once he goes in the NBA. I don't think he'll even have that much playing time. The way that USC cut him, or the way that USC said we're going to bench you, I don't know what the case was at USC. Yeah. Period. In my opinion, I just say he's not good. He's a horrible player. Yeah, I just want to say that loud and clear. But yeah. But let's move on. Better news. That was horrible news, by the way. So apparently there's some thing going, not thing, but there's some like picture going around. I don't know if it's true or not. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw that plays for the Los Angeles Clippers. You cut your dreads off, right? If I'm correct. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been hearing from people. That's crazy if you didn't. Because now you have, I don't even know if you have, I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't seen the whole picture. I didn't even see the whole, like, you know, around the picture head. But cut your dreads is what I've been hearing. That's crazy. I never know anybody. I don't know anybody that cut their. I don't know if that's a normal thing. I'm going to say that loud and clear. Big Chuck, not Big Chuck, Charles Barkley, whatever you want to call him, Chuck or Charles Barkley, he is going to officially retire next. This might be second to last season. working on TNT Crew, working on national TV. Okay, let me say this a minute, okay? First off, I'm happy. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I've been wanting you to leave national TV since you even went on to it. You're not a fun guy to watch. I don't care what your whole crew says in TNT. You're a funny guy. You're a cool guy to hang out with. That's their opinion. But me watching you over the years, saying that you're a good person on TV, you're a funny dude on person. No, that's not what it is. You're not a funny guy to watch on TV. If anything, I think Shaq is. So, yeah. Anyways, I can't wait until you retire. Honestly, I can't wait. Can't wait until next season starts. Sooner or later, you'll be gone off of TNT, or maybe you'll be off of the TV stage. So yeah, I'm not gonna miss you. I don't think no one's gonna miss you. Have fun. Have you when you. So yeah. Other news in the NBA. I don't know if this is true or this is fake, but apparently Anthony Davis wants to perhaps retire from the NBA. Now, I hope this is a joke of Anthony Davis saying he wants to retire. Maybe the reason why he wants to retire is because he keeps getting banged up, keeps getting injuries. We'll see what's gonna happen. So, yeah. And then, you guys tell me in the comments. I hope AD is not, thinking about retirement anytime soon, because I don't want him to follow the crybaby steps. I want him to take his own steps and see where. Because I think he has a lot more seasons ahead of him, and I think he can get more championships. Yeah. Happened. Other news is Miami Heat. Apparently you got Hemi Buckets on the Miami Heat. You got Russell Westbrook. And you got Bam Adebayo. So now apparently there's news going around that Russell Westbrook will be a Heat because apparently the Clippers cut him or something like that is what I heard. I talked about it, but I don't know if it was true or not. So that's what I'm just saying. Wow, Russell Westbrook, you're so down bad that you had the Flippers cut you. Maybe they're trying to tell you that you're a horrible player, and nobody wants to be honest in the NBA now. It hurts when people lie to your face, but I'm here to tell you over the screen. They're trying to tell you that you suck. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you are cut. Maybe you're 100%. You're about to be cut. But I've been hearing that you've been cut. So I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm not going to sit here and say next season, oh, I was wrong on this. Or I'm going to say I didn't know about this. But if you're cut, that sucks. Or maybe regardless, cut, waived, whatever the case may be. They're both the same thing. So, yeah. Other news is, this is not my word, but I'm going to say this loud and clear. Caleb Williams from the Chicago Bears went to USC, got drafted by just this past NFL draft. He said he wants to get more Super Bowl rings than none other than Tom Brady. Go. Oh. Caleb Williams. Somebody needs to tell you something, and you need to listen to them really closely. I'm here to tell you, as an NFL fan base, as an NFL fan player, and as a content creator, You are not going to be better than Tom Brady. Nobody's going to be better than Tom Brady. The closest person that will be better than Tom Brady, just maybe, is Patrick Mahomes. You want to say you want to get 8 Super Bowls past Tom Brady? Before you go to the GOAT in the NFL, how about go to the second GOAT in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes? How about think about that? Think about that. Then you can talk about passing Tom Brady in rings. Nope. And to be honest, it's not going to happen because your team is not that team to win a Super Bowl. To be honest, I don't have faith in the quarterback of the Chicago Bears, but I have faith in the Chicago Bears players. To be precise. Don't get me wrong, Chicago fans. You guys have a good fan base. You have good players. I just don't think you guys can pull it through to win a Super Bowl with that kind of quarterback, with that kind of caliber. You can't do nothing in the NFL with that kind of quarterback. He's going out here talking about, I want to be better than Tom Brady before the season even started. Buddy, we haven't seen you on the field yet in the regular season, in week 1 in the NFL. So you're going out here and say you want to win more Super Bowls than Tom Brady? First get past Patrick Mahomes. Then we'll talk about Tom Brady, okay? To be honest, you haven't even gotten 1 Super Bowl, bro. And you're talking about, I want to be better than Tom Brady. Again, to be the GOAT, you got to play as the GOAT. Ever heard about that? And there's one GOAT out here. His name is Tom Brady. You got to be like Tom Brady on the field. Yeah. You want to say you want to be better than Tom Brady? You want to win 8 Super Bowls, 8 or 9 Super Bowls? It's not going to happen a day in my life of watching the NFL. I've been watching the NFL for a long time. You're not winning 8 Super Bowls, I'll tell you that now. And that's for sure a guarantee. At best, you'll probably get 2. At best, you'll probably get 2. Maybe to be nice, I'll give you 1 or 2. Because you're not getting 4 rings. Patrick Mahomes won what? 3 Super Bowls. 2 Super Bowls, whatever the case may be. Again, all I have to say is, to be better than the GOAT, you gotta play as the GOAT. We all know that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I don't think there's any other news that I want to say. See what's gonna happen in the NBA draft. I think it's next week or the week after or next month. I don't know when that is, to be honest, and I will not be watching that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, one more thing I wanted to say. Forgot about this. Derek White will play Team USA in the Olympics. Apparently, some news going out where if Kawhi Leonard's not healthy by then, Derek White will take his... And speaking of the USA, apparently there's another rumor of Tyrese Halliburton not playing. If that is true, nobody wanted Tyrese Halliburton in the first place. He's not a good player. He's not a good role model. So I'm happy he's not playing. And I will not be watching the Olympics USA basketball team. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So it would be the Boston Celtics players. 3 Boston Celtics players on the Olympics. You got Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Oh, no, sorry, not Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's not in it. I meant to say 2 Boston Celtics players. Alright? So, you got Derek White, Drew Holiday, and, not Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, my bad, Jaylen Brown, Kyrie Irving, and Jalen Brunson. And Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard will not be playing. Yeah, that's if he's not healthy by then. Yeah. But if this is going to be a true thing, good. Derek White needs it. He's a great player. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's all the news that I got so far. You guys tell me in the comments anything that I said in this video. And tell me who do you think will win tonight. Tell me what team do you championship day or next. But yeah, if the Celtics do win, this will be my last video until next season, or I'll be talking about NFL regular season. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more. Please and thank you. Peace.